Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Oh, I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey, look, now it's peak game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West, though. Two times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. Chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey, look, this for my partners who low-key pitching around. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now. My mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember.
About set. So Larkin, he will lead this one off today.
For the Expos, the shortstop, very.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Pitch, 4 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. At the plate, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
That is third.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses inside, 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. No balls and 1 strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2-2 the count. Got him swinging as he runs the fat. Now with the plays off here in the bottom half of the first.
For New York, the right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Griffey.
In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Griffey Sr. behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Heading out towards shallow right. Gwynn moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones, hoping to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Go.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now to the plate, Fred McGriff. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Fred McGriff.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. McGriff is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 to him now. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. And that misses for ball four. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. At the plate, Trevor Story. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Ball two with a sinker that runs off the inside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Digging in, Buster Posey. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. McGriff leads off first with one away. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Carlos Gomez. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him in the side. So stepping in, Brian McCann. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way. Low for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money with.
Throw on to first in time, one away. So one away here with the bases empty. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. A swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado has it on to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Cain will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Gwynn is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So here now's the pitcher.
The pitcher, Madison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hit curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Tony Gwynn 0 for 1 here in the early going.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And that misses. 2-1.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. And he fouls this one off. Gwynn stands at second with 2 gone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And another throw over. Runner back safely. The set and the 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Fred McGriff is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he'll take it to the bag himself. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And that's over. 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Felix Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Trevor Story comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Griffey is there, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Ready now, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Left side. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder,
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Still 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Bumgarner has a play. 2 gone. Digging in for a second at bat, Chipper Jones. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. high in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He'll start off the fifth in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 3-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. And he misses with it. Ball four. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher, leading things off.
Number 11.
He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball one. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Bumgarner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the way if he starts looking for it in there.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And this one gets away. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Settling in now, Brian McCann.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
0-1 the count. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
But not to worry, as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Posey's got it, but he can't get it there in time. Lindor reaches on the strikeout. In there is Lorenzo Cain. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bumgarner removed to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners on first with one down. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. Lays off 1-0.
Bellinger.
A ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is... Into the box now, Fred McGriff. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Fred.
Sent on the ground out to second. Alomar gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 1.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready once again, Buster Posey, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Dylan Betances enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Alomar fields it cleanly, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Carlos Gomez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Madison Bumgarner.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. A throw to the plate, the tag, and he is out at the plate. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. high in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. In the air out toward right field. Gwynn has a beat on it. 1 down. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Coming to the plate now, Dylan Betances. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and a strike to count.
Nope.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Down 1-2.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Back here in the Bronx, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping into the box, Madison Bumgarner, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. No balls and 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him to slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Barry Larkin, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here. Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play. Ready for another chance? Roberto Alomar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. hard hit ball to second. Story scoops it up, and there's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian McCann, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. In the air to center. After it is Kane. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. No hits to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Judge is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Comes set, the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Francisco Lindor. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn shading to his right. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. Striding in, Cody Bellinger. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a bold player who's a really tough. Now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. From the stretch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But he's going to think twice here and put the brakes on. So this game will remain tied at least another batter. Johnny Bench will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Johnny.
Lifted in the air to center. Gomez is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strike. Ken Giles will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Now playing first base, number 6, Steve Garvey.
Nope. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just off the inside corner. Line drive to left. Ozuna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. It was a walk in his last trip. Popped him up. Jones over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Popped straight up. Arenado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. This pitch is popped up, and there's out number 1. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch, and no swing apparently. Ball one. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Now a move over to first, runner back standing. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian McCann. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right. Coming to the plate now, Madison Bumgarner.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Riding in once again, Barry Larkin. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Went about halfway there, but it's a call. Strike regardless. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first. And that
number 30, Ken Griffey.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. Liner towards second. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn has one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Outside, 2-1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Larkin over at second. Gwynn is over at first with one away. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down.
Aaron Judge
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number. Felipe Vasquez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Now a flare out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. The winning run is at first base.
Lorenzo Cain.
Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Gomez comes on now, and he has it, one down. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are two on with one away now.
The left fielder,
at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two. Jose Altuve will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Line hard, but foul. He's set. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at one. The set and the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and we are. Hector Neris takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Digging in, Fred McGriff, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Standing in, Trevor Story. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
It's 1-2. A bouncer to the left side and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. So a runner at first. Now with 1 over. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Story on second. Posey at first, 1 gone. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Matt Carpenter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Jose Alvarado trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Grounder down the line at third. He's set. The 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you.
Swing and a miss. Goose Gossage takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12.
The right fielder.
Now the pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside. Ball. Two. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. So striding in, Roberto Alomar, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a liner. Line right to the spot. The shortstop just vacated. A base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And he is in at third safely, so the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out. And they'll just tag him here for the out. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. The 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. And that'll get by his outstretched arm, and there's your ball game. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up. I get up. I get up. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. 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 Never address me as Robin, less is by that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes as zeros. It don't matter if you got $6, it's 6 figures on the creek. Cause in the end, we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6-beat. Flashbacks that happen, visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me were plotting how to get about it. Make a hit, forget about it. Young and with a dream, but nobody gave about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but look good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about on my mind. Or caught a nigga who wish you was. I wish I could face my and smack Saturday air. Peaceful as possible. It's highly improbable, it's stoppable, but still, way too many people feel how I feel. That's on the real, on the real, on the real. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up. I get up. I get up. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up. I get up. I get up. Hey yo, said it on my last album, but you wasn't tapping in. Mumble, let's make rap again. Industry don't give up about rapper, what's happening? A hype beast. Now who's seeing me? Nobody reports the music. Rap TMZ. Nowadays, everyone divided, so I collided with headlines. Preach that. Go ahead, boy, now preach that. Wash my hands in the negativity. Words of 3 stacks. So fresh, so clean. Who they in this on the scene? Wu-Tang, get the cream. Sinatra gon' reign supreme. Open your mental, get out your feelings like dental. This is consequential, like in a fire to the game. Can you rappers feel the flame? Now this won't be the same. But rap beef, I promise I want all of y'all to prosper. But deep down, you know it's only gonna be one Mufasa. I'm the king. The bling, but just might make you kiss the ring. All these rappers I came up on, I surpassed. I know it's Sting now. Don't try to twist my words and turn that into something. I love all you. Just wanna hear you spit. Drop my last shit. The whole wild world applauded it. Game still ain't give me my credit, so I'ma audit it. I'm heartless like Kanye in 08. Yeah, that's where the no ID. Now they all know who I be. I'm calling out Jay-Z to jump up on the track with me and smack the whole industry. Show 'em what that real rap do. The ball's in your court, Hov. I hope to hear from Guru. Woo.
Stay the course, big mom.
Mama taught me to put that work in, but no days off, G. You can't force it, be organic. Sit back and sow the seeds you planted, daddy. Got a pocket full of dough. Buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Gonna do it for me, baby. Do it, baby. One more time. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do what should be.
Grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them coats, it's time to see who be realer. Unload the empty dick on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pepper, told ya I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my war. When I gotta get that first one shot before that trip from hit me. Ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Hopping out the trunk with the nibblers looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Ready. Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Is you sick of taking losses? Time for winning. They can't hang with us. Can't be with us. They know we ain't been dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We've been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We've been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready.
오늘은 옆에 리모델링 견적까지 와. 아니 근데 결정을 자기도 쉽게 못하지. 돈이 리모델링이 아니라 리모델링이도 새로 지금 하긴 할 건데. 왜? 이것저것 해야지. 리모델링을 해도 한 20년. 그래도 사는 돈까지 하면 돼요. 근데 주차장이 없어. 그래갖고 자기도 고민이 많이 되겠지.
We are under the... And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Stars, the right fielder.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. In now, Roberto Alomar.
The second baseman
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Alomar is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Chipper Jones comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled to the left side. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Griffey, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Drilled to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gwynn has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Now in the box, Lorenzo Cain, and their runners at the corners now. Hit back up the middle. Machado has it. And the throw is right there at first. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And that one right down Main Street. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Cain. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Hernandez will do this himself, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Adrian Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting fourth.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Gwynn on third with 2 out. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is a base hit as the run will come in to score. And they get that run back here in the first. Now batting, Brian McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set. The 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Line towards center field. Cain is there to make the catch, and Ellis. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Standing in, Ken Griffey. He singled his last time up. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Here's a look over to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to. Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off.
Hernandez.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping up now, Jacob deGrom.
The pitcher, Jacob.
First pitch on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Griffey, and he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tony Gwynn. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that at the plate, Ken Griffey, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Line drive to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar hit it hard when lined out in his first at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. And he's safe. Digging in, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But they do take the lead as two score on the play. So coming to the plate, Brian McCann, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Way gone out to the tree farm. So the base is empty here with one away. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
The first baseman, number 35.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base.
And we'll have to leave it there. stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The first baseman, number 23.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Nolan Arenado looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian McCann. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Arenado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he's...
Threw it right past him. Settling in now, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The relay throw, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. So here now is the pitcher, Felix Hernandez, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and they will apply the tag. Ready now, Manny Machado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Kane, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. In the box now, Ichiro Suzuki hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hit out towards second. To his left, Hernandez. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Chipper Jones. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian McCann. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And he fouls this one off. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Lindor. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the 2-out threat will not come to. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Jacob deGrom.
Sent out to straightaway center field. There to take it now is Cain as he puts it away for the 1st out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Tony Gwynn, 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the 1st. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Cain will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this.
And the catcher grabs it to. So digging in now. things started as we begin inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder, still ranging back. Digging in, Felix Hernandez. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gonzalez is there, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Lifted into center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out. And he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Into the box. Brian McCann here in the form of his breakout series card, depicting the year he first started to see major success in the big leagues. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Look out as his bat shatters on impact. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Ken Griffey. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Machado is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batter.
Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Brian McCann. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the shot. Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob DeGrom. He flew out in his last at-bat. Still just 1 run on the ledger for Hernandez to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And not in time as the run scores.
The right fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. To his left, Hernandez. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He's set. Here it comes. The slider there gets a swing and miss. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-1. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. Hard hit at third. Arenado's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is digging in. Mike Trout. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Takes this the other way to right. Griffey is there to put it away for route number 1. At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He doubled his last time through.
Adrian Gonzalez.
The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The third baseman, Nolan.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. 2 gone. So striding in, Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, He's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Standing in, Manny Machado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Popped him up. McCann over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now, Ken Griffey will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
The right fielder.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Gonzalez charging this one, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now in the box, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Line drive to left. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian McCann. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Reined in. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So striding forward now, Ichiro Suzuki. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Kane is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Joey Gallo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Gallo goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there.
I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke, then I got a brand new coupe, Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tube. First time in B12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his name, looking at my neck, ooh, I was damn bad.